Good morning and welcome, USA Wager Sports Brief. I am your host, Rodney Knuppel, here every morning, 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Tuesday, happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, September 14th, 2021. What a wild National Football League game last night. Absolute wild one. Raiders came from behind, thought they won it in overtime, didn't win it in overtime, turned the ball over in the end zone, forced Lamar Jackson into a turnover, then won the game late in the game. Zay Jones touchdown. What a wild one. Just an absolute wild one. Anyways, 33-27 Raiders over the Ravens. In overtime, Raiders pick up their first win of the season. Ravens staring at possible 0-2 as they have the Kansas City Chiefs this week. So 33-27, some stats from the game. First of all, Raiders covered the 4.5. They won on the money line. The over hit, the over 50 or 50.5. First touchdown scorer was Tyshawn Williams. Lamar Jackson did not score a touchdown. Josh Jacobs got 2. Darren Waller got 1. Mark Andrews did not score. All of the various bets out there they were. 33-27 Raiders over Ravens. Some of the stats from yesterday, Lamar Jackson did end up with 86 rushing yards to go along with his 235 passing yards. Only threw for 1 passing touchdown, and that one went to Marquise Hollywood Brown. Sammy Watkins actually led the Ravens with 96 yards. For the Raiders, Derek Carr threw for 435. Darren Waller, 10 catches, 105 yards. Raiders did not rush the ball very well. Jacobs was just 34 yards. Marcus Mariota got 1 play in there. Kenyon Drake came in, was pretty ineffective. So that is your Monday Night Football game. We're done with the week 1 of the NFL. We move on to Thursday. Giants and Washington. The Giants and the Footballers on Thursday night. The spread right now is 3.5. Your total is 41. So that is the Thursday night football game for week 2. College football on Thursday. Ohio at Louisiana Lafayette. The Ragin' Cajuns are a 20-point favorite in that one with a total not yet put on the board. So there it is. That's football for yesterday. And looking ahead at the rest of the week. All right, let's look at Major League Baseball from last night as, again, down to the final 3 weeks of the season as the wild card races in both the NL and AL are absolutely bonkers. That's what happens when you add a second wild card team. Just bonkers. American League, I know there's 3 teams. Well, both American and National League now have 3 teams within a game. Now, the American League, you get 2 spots. The National League, you're only going to get 1. So, yesterday's scores, Yankees came from behind, beat the Twins 6-5. Marlins shut out the Nationals 3-0. Blue Jays kept on winning. They won 8-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with his 45th home run. He leads Major League Baseball, 45 home runs. Blue Jays playing well. Cardinals shut out the Mets. Adam Wainwright continues to just be incredible. He beat Rich Hill in the battle of 40 versus 41-year-old. Wainwright has won 5 straight. Cardinals 15 hits, pounded the Mets. Astros blasted the Rangers 15-1. Giants smacked the Padres. Giants now 19.5 games ahead of the Padres. Padres now tied with St. Louis, a half game behind Cincinnati in a wild card. Yu Darvish not good for the Padres. Dodgers beat the Diamondbacks. Clayton Kershaw came back. Did not pick up a win because he didn't get through the 5th inning, but Dodgers win 5-1. They've won 92 games now. And the Mariners top the Red Sox. Mariners now just 2 back in the wild card race. So that is your Major League Baseball scores from yesterday. That is Monday the 13th. Let's look at today, Tuesday the 14th. As we do have some pretty interesting games, we'll just breeze through the games that don't matter as much, and we'll talk a little bit more about the games that do matter if it's a wild card or if it's a division. If both teams are out of it, I'll give you the spread, and that's about it. Indians at Twins. Twins minus 115, 6.5 is your total. Reds at Pirates. Reds minus 157. It's Wade Miley and Dylan Peters. 8.5 is your total. Reds half game up in the wild card race. They need a road win. Brewers at Tigers. Not really matter a whole lot. Brewers are winning the division. Tigers are not. Brewers minus 213. Total is 9. Freddie Peralta versus Willie Peralta in America. Good Peralta matchup. Cubs at Phillies. Phillies minus 203. Phillies need all the wins they can get. Adrian Sampson for the Cubs. It is Kyle Gibson for the Phillies. Marlins at Nationals. Nationals minus 140. Yankees at Orioles. Orioles big underdog. Yankees minus 350. Garrett Cole against Alexander Wells. Yankees big favorite. They must win this one in Baltimore. Rays at Blue Jays should be a good one. Toronto's minus 1 Thursday with Jose Barrios on the mound. At Citi Field, Cardinals and Mets. Mets minus 172 with Marcus Stroman going against Jake Woodford. Big start for Woodford. Cardinals half game out of a wild card race. Mets big favorites there. Mets basically are going to need to win every game they can. They're trying to catch 4 teams, not 5 teams, and not that far behind, but they're going to have to get really, really hot to pass everybody they have to pass. Rockies at Braves. Braves minus 157 with Tuki Toussaint on the mound. Braves are 76 and 66. Mentioned earlier the Phillies 72 and 61. So there is a race there, but they got some work to do. Indians at Twins. Twins minus 115 in the second game of the doubleheader. Astros at Rangers. Astros minus 203 with Zach Greinke on the mound. Astros should win the AL West. It is the Angels at White Sox. Lucas Giolito goes for Chicago. A's at Royals. A's need wins. Minus 160 for Oakland. Frankie Montas on the mound. Padres at Giants. Padres, boy. Whoo-wee. Giants minus 172. Anthony DeScalfani's taking on Jake Arrieta. Now, if this was 8 years ago, Jake Arrieta would be great, but he's 5-12 with a 7.04 ERA. You have stunk, Jake Arrieta. Give it a rest. San Diego brought him in. He's not been very good. San Diego's 30 and 38 on the road. Yikes. Diamondbacks at the Dodgers. Luke Weaver, Tony Gonsolin. Dodgers minus 250. Red Sox at the Mariners. Boston's minus 140 with Nathan Eovaldi going. The total is 8 in that game. And that is your Major League Baseball slate for Tuesday, September 14th. WNBA tonight. Fever at the Dream. Take the Dream. Fever stink. So did the Dream. Take the Dream. Never, ever bet the Fever. Fever 6-23, Dream 7-24. Both teams stink. Maybe the 2 worst teams in the WNBA. Take the Dream at home. MLS games tonight. There's 3 of them. Red Bulls are at Columbus. Dallas is at New York City. And Miami is at Toronto. Those are your 3 WNBA, your MLS games for tonight. Tomorrow, WNBA, it's the Liberty at the Sun. You got a whole slate of MLS tomorrow. We'll get to those as we get closer. And other soccer, there is the UCL, the Young Boys against Manchester United. Barcelona takes on Bayern Munich. There are other games, but we don't talk international soccer much here on the show. All right, that's your USA Wager Sports Brief. Tomorrow I'll be back 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Also tomorrow night, put the kids to bed version of the Sports 2.0 show. Breaking down all the week 2 games of the NFL, breaking down all the NCAA football games for this weekend, talking about pennant races. It's a secret who my guest host is. You'll find out tomorrow night. It's the USA Wager Sports Brief right now. It is the Sports 2.0 put the kids to bed version tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central Time. Enjoy your Tuesday. Stay safe, stay warm, stay cool, whatever you need to stay. But get yourself ready for Thursday night football. That's the best part of the NFL, Thursday night football. And then we move to college football, weekend, Sunday football, Monday football. I have a couple days off, Thursday night football once again. It's here. Week 1 is over in the National Football League. All right, once again, Rodney Knuppel with USA Wager. So long for just a while. Enjoy your Tuesday.